What's up, goalies? Today we're going to go over a mobility workout. A lot of you have heard of flexibility and have an idea of what that is, but mobility is a little different. On a 2-on-1 pass across, backdoor, you're doing the splits to get there. To make that save, you have to be flexible to get into that position. But if you have mobility and you're able to control yourself in your body, you can also recover once you have made that save. So we're going to go over a couple exercises here today to help work on mobility and being able to control your body in those situations. Alright, the first drill we're going to go over is called Clams. You're going to need a ball, a book, tennis ball, baseball is perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to go on all fours in a tabletop position. I'm going to put the ball on our back. We're going to keep the ball there. The ball's there so if we are not flat, it'll roll off and we know that we weren't doing it properly. But all we're going to do is all fours, and we're going to lift our leg as high as we can, hold it for 3 seconds, and then put it back down. And we're going to do it again, as high as we can, 3 seconds. Notice the ball stays on my back. Then we're going to put it back down. We're going to do that 10 times each leg, and you should feel a pretty good burn every time you hold your leg up. So now we're going to do hip circles. We're going to get in the same position that we were in for the clams, right? All fours, back is flat. And all we're going to do is we're going to pull our knee up as high as we can, lift it, same thing just like the clams, get it up as high as we can, you should feel a burn. And we're going to try to rotate it all the way to the back, and then bring it down. The whole time we're doing this, you want to feel like you can't push it any farther. It should burn pretty good in here, so like I said, we're going to go all the way around. Once we get to the back, we're going to start over and just go the other way. So lift it as high as we can, rotate it, pull it all the way around, set it back down. Alright, now we're going to do the frog. Most of you probably know what this is. A lot of you probably stretch out your groins by doing this before practice or a game. So all we're going to do is go down, push our knees out. We're going to sit here for 15 seconds, make sure we feel a stretch in our groins. After 15 seconds, we're going to start pushing our knees down into the ground and trying to pull those groins together. So we're going to do that for another 15 seconds. Once you count to 15, we're going to try to get deeper into the stretch, staying under control, pushing those knees out. And after that 15, we're going to relax and just sit there and feel it for another 15 seconds. So this one will take a little while, but make sure we're under control the whole time and really activating those groins. So now we're going to go over hip internal rotation. This is the rotation that we go into when we go into the butterfly. So it's when our knee comes in and our foot goes out. So this one, we're going to lay on our backs. We're going to put our feet out a little bit, and we're going to push our knees together. Really make sure we're pushing together hard and we feel a burn right here. We're going to do that for 5 seconds, rest. Do another 5 seconds, rest. We'll do that a total of 10 times. And you should feel it in your hips. It should burn every single time. Alright, this next one's called T-spine rotation. We're going to get on all fours. All we're going to do is we're going to bring our hand to our ear, rotate, touch your elbow to your arm, then rotate as high as you can. Okay? Back down, touch your elbow to your arm, back up, rotate as far as you can. You'll feel it in your back. Make sure once you get to the top, you hold it, you're under control, and then you come back down. Alright, now last one, it's called the cat-cow. All we're going to do, all fours like we've done before, we're going to push our back up as high as we can for a few seconds. We're going to rotate, push it down as far as we can. We're going to go back up for a few seconds, back down. When we do this, make sure it's under control. Like I said, we're pushing. We're trying to push to our end range, and then when we switch, make sure we're going as deep as we can.